The 12th law of power. Use selective honesty and generosity to disarm your victim. A compelling statement that ignites curiosity, isn't it? This law, nestled within the captivating pages of Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power, is more than just a provocative title. It's a profound exploration of the human condition and the power dynamics that govern our interactions. The 12th law is not a call to dishonesty, far from it. It's a strategic guide, a blueprint for using honesty and generosity as tools, as weapons even. It's about understanding that the judicious use of truth and kindness can disarm, can open doors, can create opportunities. It's about recognizing the power of authenticity, not as a moral obligation, but as a strategic advantage. Consider for a moment how this law could reshape your understanding of power dynamics. This law, when wielded with precision, can become a game changer in your arsenal of power. Delving deeper into the 12th law, we see it's not as sinister as it first appears. At first glance, it might seem like this law encourages deceit or manipulation, but a more nuanced understanding reveals that it's about strategic honesty and generosity. Let's break it down. The 12th law of power, according to Robert Greene, advises us to use selective honesty and generosity to disarm our adversaries. It's not about lying or being insincere. Rather, it's about choosing when and how to be honest and generous in a way that serves your purpose. Consider a game of chess. You don't reveal your strategy to your opponent. You make certain moves, not because they're the most honest, but because they serve your endgame. The same principle applies here. You're not being dishonest. Instead, you're choosing when to reveal your truth. Now, let's talk about generosity. Being generous can make others feel indebted to you. It's a powerful tool when used strategically. For instance, a CEO might decide to personally mentor a promising employee. This act of generosity not only builds trust, but also creates a sense of obligation. The employee, feeling indebted, is likely to work harder and be more loyal to the CEO. Let's look at a real-life example. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft. Gates is one of the most generous philanthropists in the world. His acts of generosity have not only earned him respect and admiration, but have also helped further his influence and reach. By giving away billions, he's built alliances and won allies across the globe. In essence, the 12th law is about understanding the power of selective honesty and strategic generosity. It's about knowing when to reveal your cards and when to hold them close. It's about using generosity not just as an act of kindness, but as a tool for building relationships and influence. When used correctly, this law can help you build trust, win allies, and influence people. But every law has its reversal, a situation where it does not apply. And the 12th law is no exception. In the grand scheme of power dynamics, even the most potent law has its Achilles heel. The 12th law, while a powerful tool in your arsenal, is not without its limitations. Consider for a moment that you're dealing with people who are naturally suspicious or cynical. These are individuals who've perhaps been burned one too many times and now approach every interaction with a degree of skepticism. In such instances, the 12th law may not only fail to yield the desired effect, but could potentially backfire, leading to further mistrust and a breakdown in relationships. Furthermore, if you're constantly seen to be using this law, you run the risk of becoming predictable. Predictability, my friends, is the enemy of power. It makes you vulnerable, opens you up to manipulation, and in the worst-case scenario, it can render you ineffective. In the world of power, it's all about being adaptable, about reading the room and the individuals within it. It's about knowing when to deploy a particular law and when to hold back. The 12th law, like all others, is a tool. It's not a one-size-fits-all solution, but rather something to be used with discretion, keeping in mind the situation and the person you're dealing with. So wield this law wisely, adapting to the situation and the person you're dealing with. The 12th law, a tool of power, is not about deceit, but about strategy and understanding human nature. We've delved into its core, revealing its invaluable role in leadership and influence. We've also explored its reversal, showing the law's versatility. And remember, it's about strategic self-presentation, understanding others, and the power dynamics at play. Please comment any thoughts, experiences, or useful information you'd like to share. Thanks for watching. Be sure to now like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified of all our future posts. Want to see more content like this? Support us on Patreon by clicking the link below.